All right, let's talk about one more thing. Deion Sanders had to bring this up about chasing money versus chasing greatness. Now, lazily, you could fly over this topic and just be like, duh. Everyone says don't chase money, but money makes the world go round. And everyone says chase greatness, but greatness ain't for everybody or it wouldn't be great. So we're going to have to dive into it. First, let's listen to Deion talk about it.
If you chase greatness, the money's going to come. Don't chase the money, because greatness don't come just because of the money. The money comes because of the greatness.
Okay. He broke that down. a little riddle in there. Let's say this. Chasing greatness, very difficult to do. Because if you chase greatness, what he's saying is the first thing you got to do is find out what you even have the potential to be great at. How do you know what you're potentially great at? What are you passionate about? Now, this is the problem. Most people, when they find their passions, they try to map them on to money, or they try to map them on to greatness. When really all it's supposed to do is allow you the vision, not the path, the vision of how you can be great. Now, you got to figure out the path. And people don't get this, and this is so tough. And a lot of parents lose their kids this way, because the kid, you go up to the kid right now, I do it all the time when I go to school. What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't know. What do you want to be when you grow up? Football player, basketball player, fireman, lawyer. They guessing, y'all. Most of them just guessing. That's what they seen as fresh, that makes money or that looks great, or something that they actually like doing. But are they passionate about it? That's different. You like doing something, but is that the same as a passion? No. You want to know why? Because a passion is something that's going to keep you up, it's going to wake you up, and all the time that you up, you trying to get back to it. That ain't the same thing as something you like. Because something you like is, okay, when the teacher asks me to do it, I like doing that. When my mama and daddy take me there, I like doing that. But what else? When nobody doing it for you, are you doing it? That's the difference between liking something and passion. And too many times I see people confusing passion with something that they like to do. So then they waste is tough. They put a lot of energy and focus into something they like doing, but they ain't passionate about it. So you know what ends up happening? They think that that's their pursuit to greatness, and somebody who's chasing their passion is going to lap their butt in the same thing, because it wakes them up. When they up, that's all they can do, all they want to do. So you got to know the difference. This is the best way to help a kid figure out who they are. First, let them know who they're not. If you want to know who you are, first start off by saying who you are not. Easy. I was not a gangster. I was not hard. I was not tough. I was not drug dealing. I was not banging. I was not about that life. Help me understand who I was. Help me understand what I was. And that's the same thing for these itty bitties out there. So 2 things from this. 1, don't chase the money. You can't chase the money. You know why? Because people with passion, with acumen, chasing the money, it's going to beat you too. You got to have these other building blocks as foundation to get to it first. Second of all, don't even chase greatness. Like, oh, that's great. I want to do it. You got to look in you, find out what you really are about, what really stirs you up, and make that happen. There was a day where playing video games was getting giggled at, laughed at. Remember those days? Those days are behind us, aren't they? We know where that brings TV. Highest rated shows, live events, typically are the esports. Crazy, right? Growing up, you could be like, oh man, all I could think about is playing ball. All I could do is play ball. Okay, that's your passion. Can you be great at it? Can you make money from it? Yes. But one thing that will come, that will remind you, money is difficult to get. Greatness is even more difficult to get. Is because everybody chasing that too. So when you're out there chasing your passion, you look around, and you're like, God dang, it is hella competitive trying to climb this mountain. That's the pyramid of success. Most rooms at the bottom, less room at the top, less as you climb. When you get there, you're going to have to deal with those natural forces always trying to push you right back down to that pack. So deal with it, bro. But as long as you can categorize it and see it properly and crystallize it, you should be fine. I just wish more kids would chase their passions. Instead, they get mesmerized or they get socialized and just chasing money or chasing what someone thinks is great, not necessarily what they're passionate about. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let's talk through that. All right, y'all. Coming up next, so never shut up. Funk up some comments here with Wileyism. Let me go check on this little boy, make sure he's good. Talk to y'all in a sec. Come on back here. Never shut up on Brinks TV and Reese TV. Bang, bang.